With the most recent passing of a very beloved developer within the Roblox community, but also he's not actually dead or dying, he didn't die or anything like that. It was just another rumor created by the creatures of TikTok because they were bored and felt like it, basically. It gave me an idea, and that is how we ended up here talking about some of the worst rumors that Roblox TikTok has ever created. Starting, of course, with probably the most popular one that they seem to recycle at the end of every single year, the one that we most recently talked about prior to the random death. Roblox will be shutting down, insert year here. So like the most recent one was like at the end of 2023, they were all saying that Roblox was going to end up shutting down in 2024, which it's now 2024, we are a good few weeks into January and it's still there, so it's definitely a rumor, it's not real. But like I said, they seem to do that for some reason every single year. So like at the end of 2021, they said that Roblox would be shutting down in 2022. Very shockingly, I know that this is going to surprise so many people, but that did not happen. So at the end of 2022, they then said that it was going to shut down in 2023. Once again, that for some reason did not happen. Who would have thought that Roblox TikTok is not the most credible source of information? Usually this specific rumor consists of them telling us that Roblox tweeted it or they announced it somewhere, and they will end up making fake screenshots of Roblox announcing that they are shutting down in the coming year. This one, this year, or I guess at the end of 2023, is probably my favorite one so far, and that is because of this screenshot right here. Apparently, this was going to be a pop-up that people would end up receiving to sort of announce the very tragic news that Roblox would be shutting down. Let me show you guys this if you haven't seen it somehow. Thanks for playing ... Already, this is one of the most dramatic things that we have ever seen, and obviously Roblox clearly wrote this for themselves. We are so sorry to announce, but due to bankrupt and over 10,000 inappropriate content, we have no choice but to shut down all game servers. Bear with me. I know that you want to like break down laughing right now, but that's not an option. There is more to this. Thank you for playing our game on this wonderful adventure. Not the platform, but just like the entire game of Roblox, because that's a thing. But this has come to an end. All purchases will be refunded. We hope to see you again soon. Move on, Robloxians. I mentioned this in the video that I made about this, but it's interesting that they seem to be shutting down due to bankrupt, which is supposed to be bankrupt, so you would assume from that Roblox has no money, but somehow they say all purchases will be refunded, as in like every single purchase on the entire platform since it started from the beginning of time, since people could first make purchases on Roblox. They will be refunding all of them, even though they are bankrupt, and they are shutting down all game servers due to bankrupt. And also, like, the most important part about this, I think, is 10,000 inappropriate content. Who knows what that means? Like, if you've come to me for answers, you've come to the wrong guy. Like, I have no idea what to tell you. 10,000 inappropriate content could be absolutely anything, but it's also kind of interesting that, you know, we had someone out there at Roblox clearly going through and counting every single piece of inappropriate content on the entirety of Roblox, and it came to 10,000. But moving away from that, because I feel like we've seen enough from the Roblox is shutting down rumors in the last month or so, I want to talk about this one. Back in, I think it was July, we talked about Roblox adding some kind of Tinder feature for 18+ users, and this one obviously once again became a TikTok rumor, or it came from a TikTok rumor, which is still not surprising. None of these will ever be surprising, but the best part about this specific rumor is the fact that real news companies that report on anything that isn't Roblox, they just talk about all of the news, they believed it, and they started tweeting about it. From Creekcraft, we have actual news companies falling for fake Roblox TikTok rumors is wild, and then in the screenshot is Dexerto, which once again, it's just like a normal news Twitter account. They don't really talk about Roblox unless there is anything significant to talk about. They are just a general news account, I guess. They tweeted, Roblox rumored to add a Tinder-style dating feature for 18+ users, and that was it. That was all of the information that they decided to give us, and even the screenshots that they have been using, that they used in that tweet, came from the TikTok rumors. Somebody created that as a concept for what some kind of Tinder feature would be for Roblox, but they took it and they tweeted about it and they made it seem real. Like hundreds of thousands, even millions of people were seeing this tweet and they were genuinely believing, because this was supposed to be a verified source of information. They are supposed to be pretty credible, but then they started tweeting about Roblox TikTok rumors. Clearly, it goes without saying, that is not going to become a feature. It was a TikTok rumor. The concept was created by someone and it was spread around TikTok. It became popular because of TikTok. Nobody else ever really talked about it, and that was the end of that. So moving on, once again we have, okay, this keeps happening. It hasn't happened in quite a while, unfortunately, because when these do happen, it's actually kind of fun. But some of the most recent fake Roblox hackers came directly from TikTok rumors. As a quick example, one of my first videos that appears is for Unseen Bones. With that specific hacker, from what I can remember, they did have like an entire game created around them. Creekcraft played it, probably some other YouTubers played it, and because of that, they had the avatars of those YouTubers inside of their game. Inside of that game, so many people kept playing, they kept joining, and they kept trying to find a bunch of hidden things around the game, not just like the avatars and not just like Creekcraft inside of the game. But this kind of fake Roblox hackers sort of derives from, I think, Bloxwatch back in 2017. It's been a very long time. I'm surprised I even remember that. But they're always kind of the same thing. They target YouTubers so that then YouTubers can talk about them, bring attention to them, and then they kind of just go back and forth and thrive off of the attention that they bring each other, because the YouTuber gets views for talking about a hacker, the hacker gets people playing their games because a YouTuber talked about the hacker, and it's a big cycle. But to these ones, specifically Unseen Bones and a couple different ones, came once again directly from TikTok rumors. Ultimately, they are very harmless. I don't think there's anything wrong with TikTok making rumors like that, apart from the fact that, you know, some kids on TikTok always believe everything that they say. Beyond that, it's always very fun to see these fake Roblox hackers and what they can come up with each and every single time they appear from out of absolutely nowhere. Finally, I want to talk about this one. This one is kind of the most recent TikTok rumor that we talked about, mixed with something that happened back in 2021, I want to say. It was like almost 3 years ago at this point. So back in 2021, there was a rumor, and I'm going to show you this tweet from 3 years ago. This person said, people are actually believing that Roblox Builderman passed away because of this TikTok that gained a ton of traction recently. This TikTok has gained over 1.6 million views and 200,000 comments. It was that ridiculous. Like back then, Roblox TikTok wasn't as big as it is right now, so even 1 million views back then was a lot. That's probably like 10 million views in today's Roblox TikTok. But seriously, a lot of people even like started messaging me about this. I do remember it very vaguely. They genuinely started to believe and spread this around that Builderman like David Baszucki had passed away, which is such a ridiculous rumor to start. And then most recently, it was literally a few days ago, I made a video about this as well. Someone on TikTok, for some reason, out of absolutely nowhere, decided to start the rumor that one of the Jailbreak developers had also died. I did make sure that these were going to be in no particular order because I really don't think that anybody cares, but if there was a worst Roblox TikTok rumor, it's probably the random death ones, because why would you even think of that? The target being Builderman kind of makes sense. It's still a very weird thing to do and spread around and lie about in the first place, but it kind of makes sense. The one that didn't make sense was a few days ago, just being a random Roblox Jailbreak developer, but I guess that's it. Like, if there is any other TikTok rumors that you guys think are absolutely ridiculous and deserve to be in this list, please like tell me in the comments below, because I'm sure that I missed so many with the amount of things that Roblox TikTok lies about for some reason. So please, the comments are a place to go. Tell me what you guys think about the worst Roblox TikTok rumors ever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.